Hi everyone, I welcome you to this series of episodes called Happy Parenting and Teaching. In the last episode, we tried to understand the gap between methodology and technology. Like we started using different technology to get a better outcome, even in a teaching environment, we should use a different type of technology. Now, there are two types of technology I thought I should discuss. One is the technology of gadgets used in a classroom. Right? We talk about interactive boards, we talk about LCD projectors, things like that. That's, of course, very, very important. But I'm more concerned about what I call as the technology of mind, of communicating with the mind, of programming the mind. Now let me give you a few examples how we need to be clear about what we mean. Now I talked about teaching and learning. Right? Now let me give you hearing and listening. Right? Then let me give another example of speaking and communicating. Let me give one more example of looking and noticing. Okay? Or the list goes on and on. I can talk about, let's say, observing and understanding. Okay, so teaching may not result in learning. Hearing may not result in listening. Speaking may not mean every time that we are communicating. Looking, there are many things we don't notice. There are many things we observe, but we don't understand what's happening. This gap can be filled up only when your mind is engaged. This is the technology I'm talking about. NLP is about connecting these three things happening. Let me go back to what I said. On one side, I envy the children of today's generation. They have amazing opportunities. On the other side, I really pity them that they have much more challenges to be faced than you and I had in our days. So, we are talking about how we are going to connect. There are a couple of things, basic concepts I'm going to discuss. As I said, NLP is so simple. It's about understanding three variables called the brain, the mind, and the intellect, or the buddhi. The couple of episodes from now, I'm going to explain what is called presuppositions. Presuppositions of NLP. So we talk about, okay, so just forget it. Presuppositions of NLP. So we talk about presuppositions of NLP. Now presuppositions are certain things which will understand the link between the mind and the brain. How the mind and the brain interact with each other. There are about 10 or 11 presuppositions I'm going to discuss with you. Next time when you watch somebody doing something or not doing something, the question is, why is he doing what he is doing, and why is he doing the way he is doing it? The first presupposition I'm going to discuss with you is called the map. MAP, map is not the territory. Okay, now I'm going to discuss each of these presuppositions in independent episodes, and I'm going to ask you to do a small exercise to understand, to integrate how this can be used in understanding human behavior. The map is not the territory. There are two words in this. You have the map and you have the territory. Normally, whenever we want to go and we want to go to some place, we ask for the map. If somebody wants to know how to reach our house, we give some map. We say that you go straight and this you will find a big hoarding, you turn right, and then about 200 yards, you turn left, and you will see a big building painted in such color. Third house is mine. That's the map. We even write a sketch and send it. Maybe you can SMS it or we can email it. But is the map the territory? The territory is different, the map is different. Our understanding of the territory is different from the map. We have to understand the territory. Now let's say that I want to set up my family in a place like, say, let's say that I go to Mumbai and I want to settle my family, and I have a child who is in the 4th standard. I will go and ask where are the schools there, where are the hospitals there, where are the cultural centers there. If I'm a cricketer, I would like to know where I can play a game of cricket, things like that. So I will look at in the territory where are the things of interest to me. Right. Now supposing I'm a religious person, let's say that I'm 78 years old and I'm a highly religious, belong to a particular caste or community or whatever it is, I will look at the places of religious worship, and that is the map, that is the territory I want. Okay. Now that means my territory or my map of the territory and your map of the territory need not be the same. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Right? Now, similarly, our understanding of people may not be the right understanding. I want to give an example. Let's say that somebody is running. Let's say somebody is running and others are chasing him. Right? You see this. Somebody is running and others are chasing him. Now, a couple of people look at the same scene. One person is running, others are chasing. A police looking at it is different. A student looking at it is different. A priest looking at it is different. And somebody looking at it is different. We had to go and ask, why are you running and why are you chasing? In NLP, the map and the territory are completely two different things. Map is not the territory. I want to give this exercise. Take a thing which you already know. Let's say that you take a pen like this and write 10 things you know about this pen. I can say, oh, this is made by such this company, and this is used for these purposes, and 10 things about this. And then ask yourself, have you understood it fully? Is that all about this product? Then you will find out, if you go on Google, if you go to the internet, you will get 10 other things which you may not know about it. Similarly, you may not know many things about a particular person. Map is not the territory, is a very, very powerful NLP presuppositions. In the episodes to follow, we may come back to it and explain how this presupposition can be used. Getting interested? Watch me in the future episodes to follow.